What is going on, my lovely Scorpios? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is January 11th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this video is when it's meant for you. So today is 111, 111. All right, guys, so let's see if that's going to emphasize on great new beginnings for you guys. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So past, present, and future. What is going on for my Scorpios? Now, keep in mind, my loves, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right, let me just push this over a bit. There we go, guys. All right. So let's start with your past, guys. Let's see what is going on. I'm sorry if it's a little loud, guys. I got some people in my house today. All right, guys. So we have the Ten of Cups reversed. This is the first card for your past. So we'll see what happened here. Seven of Wands reversed. So I already see where this is going, guys. Yeah, it's definitely a new chapter for you guys because something's done. There's something done, and this is something that you were so miserable in, but you were able to see it for what it truly was. All right, and we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Now, this is something, guys, that you did everything to try to make it work. Like, there's going to be no shoulda, woulda, coulda when it comes to this. It's going to be like, no, yep, I tried that. Yep, tried that. Yep, did that too. You tried it all. And this is something that, like, you were constantly looking for a sense of balance. Okay. And it's like, now that you're not going towards this anymore, you recover in a lot of areas where you were really, like, lacking. But there was something heartbreaking that maybe was being kept secret, or maybe what you were keeping to yourself was how you were very unsure what you were going to do. Like, for example, let's say you're in a relationship and you're thinking about leaving it. Maybe that's something you weren't, like, vocalizing. Maybe that's what you were keeping secret. Okay. But let's see what's going on with this past with the Ten of Cups reversed. So why is this Ten of Cups reversed here? All right, guys. So we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, you guys cut that out. You could have been dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but something made you miserable and you're like, fuck that. Guys, I tell you this all the time, but when a Scorpio gets to their limit, you guys always come out, for me at least, you guys always come out as the Queen of Swords. Okay, so, like, I know that's an energy that attributes to, like, air signs, but when I see the Queen of Swords, I think about Scorpio too, because you guys can definitely get to that mode where it's like, oh, word, fuck you. You know, you get easy, so easy, so easy, so easy. All right, you guys are the sister sign to Taurus. All right, that's my sign. Duh. So something is definitely cut out, and look what happens, guys. You dodge a bullet. You dodge a bullet, so you're not even wrong for what it is you're leaving behind. And not only do you dodge a bullet, but you're just not genuinely invested in this thing the way you were before. All right? Or maybe you're losing money, so it's making something unattractive. Okay? There's just something here that you knew eventually. You were going to leave something. You were going to let it go. You weren't going to be part of it. This could be like maybe a job you were working for. Maybe you were working somewhere but actively applying for another spot. But you make the right call. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're letting go of something that you've been caught up in for a while. All right? Or maybe it's something that you assumed or people assumed you'd be in for a while. So Seven of Wands reversed. Why is this here, my loves? Why is this here in your past, Scorpio? We have the Hermit card reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. I feel like something very reckless happened that... Let's put it this way. Like, let's say you know someone's mean, okay? And if they do something mean, you're just like, okay, I could see how that would happen. You're a mean person. But in this case, like, imagine something mean happening, but in a way that, like, you never saw. That's what I feel like it is. Like you got something that confirms some, you went through something, or like you observed something that let me not lose my train of thought. You observed something that it's like you would have assumed it would have been in a just in a different way. So there's just something really, really reckless, something you didn't see coming. And it's like you realize just how derailing something is. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Scorpio, this is something that really brings you out of your energy or out of your element. Like this is something that like you're like telling yourself like, why did you do that? Why did you say that? Why did you act like that? Like it brings out parts of you that you don't want brung out of you. All right, it brings out like the negative emotions like anxiety, anger, frustration. Like you don't want to feel those things. All right, but it's just like enough is enough here. Knight of Wands reversed. Could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Honestly, guys, all the energies are here, so I'm not gonna go across all the zodiac signs, but there's just a lot of energy here. Somebody was doing something like really messed up, and they were being secretive about it. Okay, or maybe you were being secretive about something messed up that was happening. It could have been happening to you. For some of you, you could have been doing it, but I feel like it's more on like the end opposite of you. And it's like you guys take it as it fits, but there's somewhere in this that's you or maybe someone around you has two options for something, and I feel like it's conflicting on the inside which option to choose. But maybe what's being kept a secret is the fact that there's two options. Okay. So again, I'm just using love because it's an easy example. Let's say you're unhappy in a relationship and someone that you really connected to was like, yo, like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, let's start a new life. Like, drop everything. Like, baby, I got the money. Let's get on the plane. I'll buy you all new clothes and shit when you get there. We're gonna live well. It's a country that our money goes far. And so you're sitting there like, damn, like, stay in this or not tell anybody, hop on a plane and start a new life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some sort of like decision that you have here. And I think that you could be keeping it to yourself that you have this decision or that you have this choice. And it could simply be something between staying or going in a situation. Maybe you're not telling a boss that you're thinking about leaving, you know, something like that. So, present moment, guys, let's see what's going on. Knight of Cups. Strength card reversed. I will say, guys, that this is something that I feel it depleted a lot out of you. Like, I feel like this really tested you. Like, I feel like this did a number on you. You're still in a place where you're willing to work. You're willing to get things done. If anything, I feel like you have more motivation now. Okay, but this is something that put a number on you. And I think that it affected your life in a great way. You know, it really affected your life in a great way. Um, and I don't mean great as in like, oh my God, your life was so much greater. I mean like, no, the effect that had on you was big. Um, and like after certain things you weren't producing or certain things you just weren't doing, now you do that, and like you have the Wheel of Fortune energy, so it takes off this huge blockage. Okay, real story, guys. The other day, like I was in a flow for like 3 or 4 days with work, and the other day, because I just moved to a new location, very few people know where I live, but I also live in a place that I know a lot of people. So it's not weird if you find out where I live because you're driving by, right? So I'm in a good flow. I put my makeup on. I have my hair done. I'm doing well, you know. And I'm on my computer the way I am now. I'm literally about to press the record button to do your reading. And someone from my past saw that my son was walking in and out. And they not only invited themselves in, but they kind of just stood there for a second. So imagine as someone who lives by themselves, you know, like that was terrifying. And I look and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in my home? And it just like, my energy was just shot after that. And I got them out and I did all the security measures so that never happens. Like, my door was literally wide open, so I know better now. But this isn't, a neighborhood that people just walk into your house. So I did not work that day. I did not work the next day. And now I'm like, I'm finally getting to it. But it's just little things where it's like, how many people would I have touched had I done that Scorpio reading? Had I done those other readings I had to do? How many clients would have been so grateful? Like, I'm like, I literally was held back from opportunity, from money, from all that, you know? So I'm bringing that up because it feels relevant to this, guys, where it's something that, like, who would you have been had that not have been around you? What would you have gotten done if you were not stressed or anxious in that moment? Like, what would you have accomplished for yourself in your life if you had not been worrying about this person, place, or thing, this problem? Okay. I really feel like it's so important. Like, if you're one of those people who thrive alone, because I'm definitely one of those people. Anytime I've ever had hardship in my life is because I was dating somebody. But when I'm single, that's when I make the most money. That's when I look the prettiest. That's when I take care of myself the most. But guys, thrive, 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 thrive until you find people that push you to help you to thrive, you know? So why is this Knight of Cups here? We have the Eight of Wands, the Moon card, and the Magician reversed. So yeah, guys, there's something that's being cut out. This could have been in regards to someone that was very close to you, a lover, or just like a close friend, close family member. But it's because you guys are tired. There's something that you just can't take anymore. With the Magician reverse, there's just an energy that doesn't have power over you, or there's something you're choosing not to manifest on anymore. Okay. And you're making the right call by putting something in the past. And guys, look, you turn your back. And again, imagine getting on that ship or imagine getting on that plane, and just starting a whole new life because there's something that was just too burdening. All right, so the Strength card reverse, it's your center card. It's the central energy, what everything taps into. So guys, despite something that might have like kicked your ass a bit, you're building a lot. And we have the Emperor. So that could be Aries or Virgo energy, but I feel that that pertains to you guys. Like, you went through something that did a number on you, but with the way that you're operating now, you're more in your authentic like energy. You're more authentically you. You build things in a way where people are like, oh my God, do you guys see what Scorpio's doing? Okay. You're doing things the right way. And you're going to put a lot into your work. I feel like a lot of you are going to be transmuting the energy of like, oh, that was fucked up, to like, let me put that into myself. Let that energy go back into me, you know? Guys, there's so many people in this world, and I don't, I say this for myself as well, but like, there's so many people in this world that they would have genuinely been so much further if they were just able to focus, more consistently. I truly think that, everything is timing. I feel like, we're held back from certain things, but you guys are in a place right now where you're ready for something to like pop off and really take off for you. But there's a sense of having to release something. Like, there's someone that can't come with you. So there's going to be a huge breakthrough, and it's asking you to, you're being asked to work, rather. You're being asked to, roll up your sleeves. But yeah, something can't come with you. Three of Wands again. Whatever you're working towards right now, Scorpio, it's going to help you to expand a lot. All right. And we have the Ace of Wands reversed, letting me know that you're releasing something that you once had passion for. Okay. And I feel like if you're approached by that situation, that person, whatever, you're just gonna be too happy to go back to this energy. You're not doing that. There's something here that just brought a lot of conflict, and with the Ace of Cups reversed, like, this is something that is just no longer emotionally fulfilling, if it ever even was. All right. A lot of you felt very spread thin, or you feel that way right now because we're still talking about present energy. But you guys have just been set up in a way to get everything you've ever wanted. Some of you might just feel like your last chapter was exhausting, but I still see you working so hard for this new one. We have the Queen of Cups. This is the first card for the future. That's you. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Let's keep going. We got the Lovers card and the Sun card reversed. All right. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Two of Cups, the Chariot reverse. Guys, I feel like I don't want to say almost immediately because I don't want you guys to like leave what you're leaving and then like, 5 minutes later be like, all right, where is this? But it feels like it's pretty quick. There's something that you feel like it's like a waste of, there's something you're not going to waste your time with anymore. And it's like you take your blindfold off to someone or something that you were so drawn to, that there's like this soul connection with. And I smile as I say this, guys. I'm so sorry for the noise. But I smile when I say this because it's showing me that you don't have control. All right? You don't have control over this. So, imagine this is like a new love that comes in your life. It could be, you could, be on the phone with your friends, or with a friend that morning, like, no, fuck that. I'm not dating nobody. No one's going to capture my heart. That shit is bullshit. And then an hour later, you meet someone and you see me like, and you just, something shifts within you, and God's like, this ain't a regular, you need to pay attention to this shit. Fuck what you said this morning. God's plan is better than yours. So there's going to be something that you just can't help yourself but to get into it. And it's something that you don't see coming. And it's something that, sis, bro, you can say no as much as you want, but eventually it's like, yo, just give in. Stop being difficult, We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Death card reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Five of Wands reversed. And it's going to be interesting because you're still going to be in a place where you actively have a wall up against whatever happened in your past. And it's like, you're still not 100% over it. Think of someone who's been compromised in a particular way, whether it's with poverty or not being loved or whatever it was. Imagine someone being in a compromised position for a while, and then they come out into the real world and they're out of that. They're not going to just shake that off of themselves the instant they walk outside. No, it's going to take some relearning on what life is. So you guys are going to be in a place that you're still you're still guarded, you're still healing, you're still I feel like emotionally or spiritually closing out something, even though you may have already walked away from it physically, but you're still getting over something. Because whatever this was, guys, it just made you feel very unstable. This is something that you felt was very heartbreaking. So you're building a lot, but you're still using that as a reminder of what's possible. Okay. We have the Lovers. So why is this here for your future? Hanged Man. Guys, there's something that your soul it just attaches to it. And it's something that feels so effortless. Okay, it's something that feels so natural. And we have the Five of Swords. So you fight yourself on it. So you guys, like I said, it's going to be something unexpected that you did not see coming. And it's going to be something that you're like, no, I can't do this. No, it's too soon. No, it's not the right time. It's here. It's definitely here for you. And it's something that's going to bring your spirit true peace, a quiet peace. All right. Keyword quiet. Okay. After everything that you've lost. And the reason why I say quiet peace, guys, is because, uh, you know, like, let's say you meet someone new and your heart just starts beating and there's butterflies and you're anxious and you're nervous and it's like you want to look good or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually not a good thing. That's your nervous system like saying like you're about to get fucked up in this. Like, peace, true love is it's quiet, it's calm. All right. I'm not saying you can't feel butterflies over something or someone that you love, but a lot of the times it's actually our nervous system warning us. Like, you want that quiet peace, you want that calm peace. You don't want your fucking blood pressure fucking spiking, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that. So it's gonna be like a very quiet peace, and it's gonna be something, guys, that you just know. You're gonna feel it in your spirit. You're not gonna be able to deny whatever it is, and it comes in very unexpectedly. I'm so here for this, guys. Guys, look, so something you don't see coming, but something that your spirit is like, okay, this is great. All right, like, this feels right. And we have the King of Wands. All right, so with the King of Wands, there could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius involved, but I just feel it's something that brings out so much passion in you. It brings out a better version of you. It makes you want to do better for yourself. And not in a way where you feel like you have a gun to your head and that you have to do better for yourself. Like, you just softly, genuinely want to do better. And there's no one that has to say, Scorpio, I love you. Go, get up, do it, do it, do it. This is something where you just like, you put your hands on a person's face and it's like, oh, I want to give you the world. I'm going to be right back. Let me go make $1,000,000. It's like no one's forcing you to do it. Like, you're just doing it. And you guys are going to know that it's for you, but you're still going to be like, fuck, do I do it? Do I not? Like, you could try to fight this as much as you want. Okay. But it's like, there's going to be a part of you that's imbalanced that you feel so balanced. Like, you're gonna question something because of whatever it is you went through. Like, you're gonna really question something. All right. All right, guys. So let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And Scorpio, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, if you need a personal reading, go ahead on my website and get whatever you need. Emergency readings come out within 24 hours. The one-on-one reading, I'll contact you within 24 hours so we can set an appointment. And then, yeah, the other readings just give me a bit of time. But I added something on my website, guys, that once you sign up as a site member, you'll get 25% off of your next reading, okay? All right, guys, so what is the advice here? And hit that thumbs up, guys, if this is resonating with you. Yeah, guys, Hierophant. So the Hierophant, I see this as like our life purpose, our life mission, what we were born to do. This card means a lot. This is a very it's a card that covers a lot. But in this case, with the Hierophant coming up, this is telling me that you guys are in alignment again because of something that you dropped. All right, you took the independent route. With the Hermit card, you removed yourself. You're like, yo, I don't care how lonely I feel. If you even, if that was even a threat to you at all, loneliness, but you're like, fuck that. All, like, guys, a lot of you, if you're being isolated, this is Spirit deliberately isolating you. We have to isolate, guys, before we elevate. And I know that it's been, 2024 was tough. 2025, my God, my heart goes out to like everyone in California right now. My heart goes out to Palestine. My heart goes out to just, there's so much in this world. But this is something for you guys where you're literally about to, it's like you take a step or two back to be launched. Like, God was literally doing one of these, so like you felt like you were being pulled back, and now You know, God is releasing, and it's like you're flying, you're soaring. Um, so you had to part ways with something to get something very great in your life. Okay. There's something that you just didn't see eye to eye with. We have the Page of Swords reversed. We have the Three of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man reversed. And we have the Eight of Swords. For some of you, coming out of whatever you're coming out of, it's gonna feel a little foreign to you. It's gonna feel like out of the norm. Okay. But do it anyways, guys. Take the initial discomfort, take the temporary discomfort to have the happiness that you need. All right, when we release things, guys, we don't get better right away. And I mean, some people do. All right, but sometimes it takes a minute. But put it this way, no matter how long you put it off, you're going to have to take that minute anyways. This is a process you have to go through no matter what. So stop being selfish and worried about your current self, and you need to look out for your future self. Your future self does not want to be stressed the fuck out about this. Your future self wants to be free. So what the fuck are you doing to free her, to free him? What are you doing? Are you fucking them over right now, your future self, or are you holding it down? Do it now. Get that shit out the way. It's gonna feel uncomfortable, but do that shit now. Just get the shit the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? There's this video I saw, guys, and it like made me cry. And this girl, she made a video to herself, and she did one a year before, and she was talking to her future self, and she's like, "Hey, we better not be dating the same guy. Did we move? Are we learning any new languages? Am I free? What is my life like?" And then she made a video a year later. She said, "Yes, sweetie, we left him. Yes, sweetie, we moved to another country. Yes, sweetie, you are thriving and you look good and you're taking care of yourself. Yes, sweetie, you're learning another language." And I'm just like, oh, that's the best gift you can give to yourself. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you can give to yourself? And guess what? No one else is going to give it to you. It's up to you to give yourself that gift. So where do you want to be a year from now? And what the fuck are you doing now to get yourself there? Say that with love, guys. I say that with love. So much stability is going to come into your life in ways that you couldn't see. Like, there's something that you're becoming independent from that, like, it had altered the view of your life so much. All right, like, if you guys haven't seen Kimmy Schmidt's on Netflix, the show's hilarious. But like, it's somebody who, and they tell you this right at the beginning. It's not a spoiler, but there's basically a girl who like accidentally joined a cult somehow, and was living underground. She was told that the world had ended, so she was living underground, you know, and then she gets found, and so it's like she's she's just like, oh my god, she has to relearn life. She's like, I didn't know anything about life. All right, so there's something that you were part of where you were her. You were that person underground thinking the world is over. All right, not seeing the news, not seeing what's going on, not hearing about things in other countries. Like, you're just like in this bubble. And now the bubble has burst. And now you can see everything. It's like, oh shit. And it's like when you finally unplug from the matrix and you're realizing in the most beautiful way possible that you were wrong. What were you wrong about? What life can do for you? What life can feel like for you? That it can be something incredible. So if you had any pessimistic feelings or thoughts, you were wrong. All right, because I see something that really stabilizes you coming into your life. But it called for you to really release something. All right, there's healing you guys are going to have to go through. It's going to feel weird and uncomfortable in the beginning stages, but you can't skip that part. All right, the only way you can skip that part, I used to do this like over a decade ago. I don't do it anymore. But I used to, this is so fucked up. I used to stay with people until I was over them. Like, I know that sounds really, really crazy, but I would stay with someone until I'm over them. So if we break up and you're making out with somebody 2 hours later, I don't give a fuck. All right. But this is not one of those things, guys. This is not something where you want to just wait till you're over it. Like, it's something you need to get the fuck out. Like, you need to get out. It doesn't matter what happens in 2 hours. You need to get out. All right? Just rip that Band-Aid off. All right? A scab, like, it needs some sort of exposure. It needs air to heal. So, you know, guys, I love you so much. Scorpio, if you guys haven't already joined the High Vibrations chat room, go to the community page on this channel, and it should be the last post I put up. But yeah, it's a chat room for all the signs. There's a section for each sign, then there's a general section that's like a common room area, you know. So I would love to see you guys there. I wish you guys the best of luck. And again, if you need anything else from me, check out the description below this video. Until next time, guys, take care.